Oh my god. Alright. Wow, do I have a fucking update and a half. To say the least. Alright, so where's my phone? My phone plays a big part in this, so I have to keep that handy. So I was sitting here watching a fucking movie on Amazon Prime here, and I was watching this movie called what the fuck was it called now? I don't even remember now. The Ghoulies. That was what it was called. I'm like 10 minutes into this movie, and I get a phone call. I'm looking at the phone. Who the fuck's calling me now? I look at the phone. It says, Daddy Dukes. Okay. Alright. I really don't want to take it. But, okay. So, I get a call. I get a call. It came from my father's number. Okay. And this is what happened. Hold on, let me get into my phone. Contact. Oh no, wait. And this is why, people, we record phone calls. Okay, so where am I here? Oh, that's kind of... Okay. No call. Play. Here we go. It was my mom. She called me, and this is what she says.
Yeah. Your computer thing is a prank. Why did you say that? Because I just got off the phone with Walgreens. No, you didn't. Yes, I did. No, you didn't. Okay, I didn't. I'm lying. Yeah, you are. Oh, by the way, you're not allowed to record me. I'll put this on YouTube.
I said, you're not. She says, I'm not allowed to record this or put this on YouTube. I said, oh, too bad. It's going on.
Yeah, well.
It's my right. It's my right to record phone calls, as per New York State's one-party consent rule.
I just got off the phone. Her name is Catherine. She's the manager. And they have mail packages there. A. Two, they have mail packages for you. And three, they have mail damage packages. Now she's calling the guy that worked last night. Well, why do you have to lie? I'm sorry? Why do you have to lie? I was lying. You are.
I'll give her. I'm gonna say this, and I just actually thought about this. Okay, I'm not exactly sure if she knew which Walgreens I had the package delivered to. My parents used the Walgreens that's on like Harlem Road and Mineral Springs. That's not the Walgreens I had it sent to. Okay, so if they called the one on Harlem and Mineral Springs across from that Chinese buffet, well then yeah, then they are telling the truth. And I actually just thought about that, so whatever. Actually, I called the one that's at University Plaza. It's like it's Main Street. Main Street. Take the Bailey bus all the way down, and it lets you off right in front of that Walgreens. It's like Main and like Kenmore Avenue down there. So who the fuck knows? I will give her the benefit of the doubt. Maybe she did call that stupid Walgreens. That's like at Harlem and Mineral Springs, but okay, that's not the point, really.
Why do you think I'm lying?
Because I called Walgreens and talked to the guy.
Yeah, I don't know where you called, but I just talked to the manager. You can call her now. Her name is Catherine.
I don't know what you called. Maybe the one at Harlem and Mineral Springs you called, but that's not where the package is supposed to be.
It's Catherine.
And that's not the manager. That's not the person I talked to. Why are
I don't know who the manager over at University Plaza Walgreens is, but and I don't know who the fuck she talked to. Did she just call like to some random ass Walgreens and say, "This is I called for a fucking package"? I don't know.
you lying to me?
Listen, I'm going to tell you a couple things. I just got off the phone with her.
Oh, that's the other thing I should say too. Today's Sunday, so even if here's the thing. Here's how I know she's lying. It's Sunday. It's New Year's Eve, it's Sunday, okay? The guy at Walgreens last night said that I couldn't even come and get it until Tuesday, because I guess the mail room, here's what I get out of this whole thing. When you get, when you have a package delivered by FedEx, you can have it shipped to some drop-off point, I guess. Like if you're not going to be home for them to deliver it, you can have it shipped to like a partner of FedEx. And in this case, Walgreens, you can have a package shipped to Walgreens and they'll hold it for you and the whole shebang. So that's what I did. I'm like, okay, I figured it'll be quicker just to get that fucking package at Walgreens than it would be to have it delivered here. That's my thing. So, when the guy called me yesterday, he said that we're not open tomorrow. There's like a special room, I think maybe in the back or something, with the packages, and that's not going to be open today or tomorrow. So they're really, if she just called, she's lying, because that wouldn't have been open anyway. But let's move on, because it gets better.
As a matter of fact, she's going to be calling me back because she's going to speak with the gentleman that she spoke with last night. She said that also Walgreens phone numbers never always show up. They never call from a private phone. And the gentleman that you spoke with last night, I listened to his side. He didn't even give his name. Walgreens would never do that.
Yeah, he did. You're lying. And then when I called Walgreens to ask if my package was there, was a chain.
He actually did give his name. His name was Brandon.
Same guy that called me.
I just listen. I'm just telling you because you can calm down.
Why do you have to lie to me?
Okay, I'm going to tell you. Here's a lie. Figure out if it's true or not.
Go on.
Oh, this is good. This is what's going to happen. Listen to this part.
Detective Medlars from the Buffalo Police
Okay.
has been waiting for your father to come down and sign the papers for you to be arrested.
Why?
Because you threatened him.
How did
You threatened to kill him. You threatened to pull a knife on him.
he was going to be under citizen's arrest?
No, not with a...
Okay. I know what he's talking. I know what she's talking about. About a week or so ago, my dad came down my street. That's stalking. That's harassment. You can't do that. You can't go by someone's street that they don't want you to go past. You know. I was arrested. Brandy had me arrested in 2015 because I walked down her street. She had me, and my dad even said, "Oh, it wasn't because you went to Target, which she worked at. It's like she didn't give a shit about Target, really. It was because you walked past her house. So why is this such a big deal? I could put her on. I could put my dad under citizen's arrest. That's actually a thing, isn't it? That's actually a thing. Like people with like guns and shit. Like if I had a gun, right, and somebody tried to break into my house and I was home, I got to the gun, I could pull the gun on somebody, like not shoot them, but I could say, listen, get on your fucking knees. You're gonna have this gun pointed at you. I'm gonna call the police, and you're gonna have this gun pointed at you until the police come. You are under a citizen's arrest. That's what it is. Gun, knife, doesn't matter. It wasn't, I didn't threaten to kill my dad. Okay, I didn't threaten to kill him. I threatened, like, okay, so it would have been this thing. Like, just pretend this was like the fucking switchblade. So, I see his car, he's driving down the street. I get in front of his car. First thing I do, slash his tires, and then I would pull him out of the car, put my fucking shoe, or put my fucking foot on him, lightly. I mean, not so that I like crush him, but, and I say, you are under a citizen's arrest. I call the police, and they come. I pretty much just hold them there until the real police show up. Okay? That's how a citizen's arrest would work. Okay? I never said I was going to kill my dad. I never said anything like that. I just said that, yes, he will be held at knife point until the police show up. And then they could take over, and then they could do whatever the fuck they want to do. So that's what I said. There was no threat of killing. There was nothing like that. He would have been held at knife point, like, because that's what I have, a knife. And if he resists, then he could. That's a resisting arrest.
Now with the knife and that result,
I caught him going to my house.
He didn't go to your house.
You didn't go to your house. Yeah, he did. He drove by my house.
He went to my house. I saw him go to my house.
You film?
Huh? What?
You have film.
No, because he went away too fast.
Whatever your psychosis is right now.
He was asked.
That's the big thing. That's the big thing. Oh, you're just psychotic. You can't do, whatever. Well, I get mine at the end of this one, let me tell you.
He was in my house. Went to my house.
He has no protection order, but you know what? I think
Neither did Brandy. Neither did Brandy. Brandy never had a protection order against me until I went to her house. Or I should say, until I walked past her house.
I'm telling you right now, you better worry about a protection order from your family.
No. Here's the thing. I don't care if he goes to Al. Okay? I don't care.
What are you talking about?
I don't care if he goes. I don't really care. I don't. Just don't go past my house. He should not be on Green Street between William and Luddington. Okay, he should never be on Green Street between those two streets. If he wants to go to Al's house, he could. I'm not stopping him. However, he has more than one way of getting there. He can go up his street, down Bailey, and then down Dempster. And then he could go down Dempster, up Bailey, and back to his house. And if he really doesn't feel like doing that, well then, I don't know what to say. Have Al come over to your house. But you are not to drive your vehicle past my house. My house is here. You are not to pass my house. Okay? You are not to be on Green Street between you can be on Green Street. You can be on Green Street between Ludington and what's that street all the way down there? King Street. You have that whole fucking stretch of Green Street you can go up and down. Go up and down that stretch of Green Street till the cows come home. I don't give a shit. Okay? I really don't. I don't really give a shit. Go up and down and up and down and up. Is keep doing this. Go up and then you look like a fucking asshole, but you can do whatever the fuck you want. Okay? In my eyes. If somebody wants to have you arrested, that's between Ludington and King, well, then that's on them. That has nothing to do with me. But you could go up and in Ludington, the King to Ludington. You look like a fucking moron, but it's your right. You could do whatever the fuck you want. Just no Ludington to William, and vice versa. Okay?
What are you talking about there? We're talking about your computer.
Okay, then why are you talking about killing Dad or whatever the fuck you're talking about? I don't fucking know anymore.
This is some horseshit. Somebody's fucking with you because you give out your phone number. And you give out the tracking number.
Why do you have to lie?
You know what? It's your number, baby.
What?
You heard me.
I can't.
No, I really couldn't hear what she just said. Let's replay that.
Your phone number. And you give out the tracking number.
Why do you have to lie?
You know what? It's your number, baby.
What?
What the fuck did she just say? That's like drug addict talk, where you just mumble. I don't know what the hell she said. Play it fucking back.
And you give out the tracking number.
Why do you have to lie?
You know what? It's your number, baby.
What?
I have no idea what she just said. But let's go on.
What?
You heard me.
I can't hear you.
Oh, well.
Oh well.
Why
You just convinced her, remember.
what?
She makes no sense. She just convinced me. What the fuck are you talking about?
Sign those papers.
Oh.
I have
Or put those hands on.
every right to put him under a citizen's arrest if he comes to my house.
He wasn't at your house.
What? Because he goes by my house. That's going to my house.
He can drive by your house. Or if he can park out in front of your house.
No, he can't.
No. Can I park in front of fucking Brandy's house? No. Can I walk up and down Brandy Street going past her house? Obviously not. I could. But I'll be arrested. I'll have Dick Sweeney on my ass. Can I go down the fucking protected party street and go up and down her fucking street, can I park right in front of her house? Yeah, I could. But then I'll have Dick Griffin on my ass. Yeah, he could do whatever the fuck he wants, but there's consequences.
I have a right. They better make clear so they can. You better make that hand. By the way,
Oh, this is good. Listen to what she claims here. Listen to what she claims here.
Wait, if you hit that cat one more time, I call the FCC out of you.
What the fuck you talking about hitting my cat?
Yeah, what are you talking about? Hitting my... What the fuck are you talking about? Hitting my cat? I don't hit my cat. I love that cat. Where the fuck did that come from? Hitting my cat. Well, I don't hit my cat. Gravy, come here. I might joke, I'm like, I'll kick your ass, cat, or something like that. But I don't hit my fucking cat. I'm not one of those people. I'm not the fucking protected party. I've never hit my fucking cat. I don't know what the fuck she's talking about.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, this shit's gotta go.
What are you talking about?
You better declare for that cat.
About?
Are you listening to me?
Go on.
All I did was try to call you to help you, but instead, you're psychotic, and you've got to stop this.
What are you talking about hitting my cat?
My therapist, I think my therapist would beg to differ with the psychosis thing.
Did you hear what I said?
What did you say?
I said you are psychotic, and you've got to stop.
Prove it. Prove it, bitch.
Prove it. Prove it what?
Prove it, bitch.
I like that line.
I am calling the police because you just contacted me. How's that sound? You contacted me. This is not, I did not give you permission to contact me.
Please call the police. I'm begging you.
I am calling the police.
I'm begging you because the other thing too, you moron, you posted my phone number on the internet
Where?
when you were showing my text.
Who cares?
I got a couple calls from your friends.
Yeah, prove it. You have
Call the police.
Yeah, and my friend's got a couple phone calls from you too. Or text, or, you know, whatever. Azima's fucking pissed that you contacted her. You tried to contact another one of my friends on there. And he pretty much just laughed, but Azima was thoroughly creeped out. She wants nothing to do with me now. So, yeah. Just leave me the fuck alone. How's that sound?
Police, I'm begging you. I'm begging you.
Ah, shit.
I'm begging you. Please call the police.
When I get a restraining order, I just can't come to my house anymore.
Please call the police. I'm begging you.
I'm telling the police that you have a dangerous dog at your house.
Okay. We're pulling that angle. Actually, she did say that her wire-haired terrier, I believe it's called, is trained to bite strangers, I guess. And I have that on text too. So I kind of have to, take that seriously. I don't know what a fuck a wire-haired terrier looks like. It could be like one of those big fucking 10-foot dogs for all I know. I don't know dogs. I'm a cat person. I have no clue what one of those dogs look like. It could be like one of those little fucking teacup fucking Yorkies. Or it could have been one of those like fucking junkyard 7-foot macho man dogs. I have no idea.
Okay, you call them right now.
I am. I'm
Call
calling.
them right now. Perfect. Tell them that I'll go sweep off the porch so they don't have to step in the snow. I'm begging you.
Don't get involved in that.
Call the police.
I am calling.
Or do you want me to call it for you because everybody's done everything for you for your whole life?
Why do you start
it's just me, you know, telling it the way it is.
So, anything else? I also need to pretend that I have no kids.
Okay, whatever. What the fuck does that mean? Then don't pretend that you're my son then. Wow. Now I'm fucked up. Don't pretend that I'm your son. Wait. Fuck it. You know what I mean.
And, you know,
But you call the police.
whole conversation going
Do a three-way call. Do a three-way call if you're such a man. Come on, be a man. Call the police. I'm begging you to call the police. I'm begging you.
Shut up.
Tell me to shut up.
Hold on.
I'm begging you.
Call right now. You want me to call? I'll call right now.
Yes? Do a three-way call so I can tell them where to come and get me.
You there?
Oh shit. I actually called the police on my mom. Here we go. Here's this one. Listen.
Hold on.
911.
Oh, let me finish. Let me say this real quick. She wanted me to do a three-way call. I'll be honest, I didn't know how to do a three-way call. I was trying to, but I don't know how the fuck to do it. So I guess I did it, but I just put her on hold or something while I fucking called the police on her. I didn't know how to do it. Sorry.
911, where is your emergency?
Hi, I need a police car to 40 Regent Street. I'm being harassed by people at 40 Regent Street.
40 Regent Street in Buffalo, is it upper, lower, or single family?
It's a single family. They are stalking me. They're going to my house. They're calling me.
Oh.
I want them arrested.
Okay, so who's harassing you?
It's my mom and dad. They're harassing me. They're stalking
I think
me.
they already know.
I believe so, but they just called me and just started harassing me out of the blue. And they also have a dangerous dog on the presence. So.
I was trying to say premises. Presence. It doesn't matter. She knew what I meant. The dangerous dog being the very fucking dangerous wire-haired terrier, which... What the fuck kind of... I think it's like one of those dogs. They're just like this big. Okay, they're like this fucking big. But you know what? You know what? She said that dog is trained to bite people. I'll show you the text. I don't give a shit if her phone number shows up, but I'll show you the text after this. She says trained to bite people. I have to take it seriously.
Present, so I don't know what you want to do about that.
Okay. They're in the same house as you? They're at 40?
No, I'm at a different house.
Okay. So where are you going to meet police? At 40 Regent?
If that's what you want me to do, yeah.
Okay, well, where are you right now?
I'm at my house.
Okay, where are you going to meet police?
Excuse me?
Where are you going to meet the police?
What's the fat jokes? What's the fat fucking eating jokes?
There's gonna be police at your house.
They're gonna be what?
I gotta go to your house now.
Okay. They come with the SWAT team.
What?
Are they coming with the SWAT team?
I don't know.
I don't,
You call.
I'm getting dressed right now.
I can't hear two conversations, Earl. Hold on.
I gotta go meet
Okay, so
at your house.
who are they coming for? They coming for your father because he's a pedophile? Because that's what you keep saying.
They're coming for both of you.
Oh, they're coming for both of us now.
You're told not to call me. You're told not to call me.
Then I just hung up on him. So, here's what happened. Who sent me a message on Facebook now? Oh, yeah. Yeah, come on, stop. Alright, so what happened was, I really didn't want to. I'll be honest, I really didn't want to do it. But we had to nip this in the butt right now. I called the police on her. And just now I had to go and walk down. I had to walk to my parents' house. Okay, and by the time I got to the house there, well, I was like a little bit down the street still. I saw a police car coming up, and I was like all the way at the end of the street. I waved my hands like this, and I was like all the way down the street there, and comes up and says, "Yeah, you here for the 40 region call?" He said, "Yeah." Yeah, I just don't want them I don't want them contacting me. I don't want anything to do with them. He's a drug addict. My dad is into these little girls, and it's just weird. I don't want anything to do with it. They call me out of the blue and just start hassling me, and I don't want anything to do with it. So okay, so then another cop car comes on the street. Little cop car, and it was coming on the other way, and it was the cop that always watches my videos. What a coincidence! And I got the cop's name now too. Should I say it? I got a police report from the cop, so. Fuck it, I'll give a shout out to Dave Santana. I didn't know the guy's name until now, so yeah, shout out to Officer Dave Santana of the Buffalo Police Department. Good man. And he went in there, he talked to my parents, he's like, listen, he doesn't want anything to do with you. He wants nothing to do with you. And I guess my mom was going fucking nutty on him. And he's like, you got comment, whatever the fuck they do. And he's like, he wants something to do with you. You're being advised by me not to contact him. Okay? They weren't under arrest, but he said he's doing a police report, and I have to go pick it up at fucking West Ferry. Oh my god. So I have to go down there one of these days and pick that shit up. And so he was just like, listen, I told them not to contact you. If they do it again, then take the police report down the 50 Delaware, I think he said. 50 Delaware. Is that right? I think so. I think that's what he said. 50 Delaware. Because isn't... No, wait, the Erie County Holding Center is what, 40 Delaware, I think it is? Yeah, that's right. Yeah, okay, I know where it is now. I know what the building is. It's that big fucking building that looks like, I don't know, like fucking Lord of the Rings bullshit. So, it's a court building. So I have to go down there and with the police reporter to contact me again. And if they even go to my house, if I catch my dad going to my house, I'm taking that down to 50 Delaware, and they'll have a restraining order on them and everything else. They'll have to be arrested and booked and the whole fucking bit. So, I'm not playing around. The only reason I really answer the phone is because I kind of have, what do you call it? I kind of have faith that one day they're gonna just snap and say, listen, we need to stop with this lying shit. We need to stop with this thing. And I don't know what the hell they were calling me for at first, so I see my fucking phone number come on. I'm like, okay. I was like, do I really want to answer it? I'll answer it. Maybe they wanted to wish me a Merry Christmas. Maybe they wanted to sit there and apologize. But every single time I do that, I always get bit in the ass. Oh, excuse me. I always get bit in the ass for it. Oh, and I should show that text message where she says, yeah, that dog likes to bite strangers or something. Okay, so hold up. Alright, so she sent me a fucking picture of the dog. It looks non-threatening. But she says that the dog likes to bite strangers. So, let me just show this, because I still have the fucking text. There's a way I can show it without showing her phone number. I'll try to block it out here. I'm trying to put my finger over it. Oh, what happened? Okay. Where is it? Oh, that's not it. Hold on. Alright. I fucked it up. Okay, so here we go. So there's a picture of the dog. Okay, that's a picture she sent me. And underneath it says... I can't read backwards. First picture... First picture, us at the funeral. Us at the funeral. Come on, focus. Focus. There we go. Second picture is my new dog. He bites strangers. Aww. So there you go. I have to take that last sentence seriously, even though the dog in the picture, even though that dog looks like he wouldn't harm a fucking fly. I have to take it seriously. And you gotta remember something. Eye for an eye here. You call the police on me for flipping a fucking table. Oh my god, I'm flipping my own table. Oh boy. You call the police on me for flipping a fucking table. Oh my god. And then you get police over here. You're police shoot dogs. You know that happens. I don't know if these police would do it, but there has been instances of police shooting pets. It doesn't matter if it's a little fucking dog or a little cat or it's one of those 10-foot junkyard dogs that are like bigger than a fucking human, like those fucking big pit bull shits. I've heard horror stories about police shooting pugs, police shooting fucking chihuahuas. I've heard stories about police shooting cats. So, I mean, you put my cat at risk of getting shot. Now anything goes. Now, it's not that I hate Chewy. It's not that I hate your dogs. It's that you fuck with me and now it's coming back to bite you. Now every time I have to do something with you, with the police, I have to tell them that you have a dog that's there to bite. Does that make sense? It's just the same way if the protected party ever came to my home. The protected party came to my home and harassed me. If she called me up, I would tell the police that, I would tell Dick Griffin that she has dogs on the premises and that do whatever. You know why? She didn't give a fuck about my cat. She didn't give a fuck about my cat. She should have just been, I understand why I got arrested. I'm not playing that down. But she didn't give a shit. She was happy as a clam. She was happy jamming out with her clam out. Whatever the fuck that's supposed to mean. She was so happy to have me arrested, she didn't think about my cat. And with that said, I really don't care about her dog now. So, if she ends up ever to fuck with me, through phone, sending me shit in the mail, going to my house, I'm going to sit there and call her. I'm going to sit there and call the police on her, I should say. And I'm going to tell them that they have to deal with leg-humping dogs and whatnot. So, the moral of the story is, don't fuck with me, I don't fuck with you. Now I do understand that this could all be just a misunderstanding. I actually just realized, right before doing this video, that there was a big chance that my mom didn't actually call the right Walgreens. But, she's done this a lot in the past. She's lied in the past. And, I really can't take her seriously. I I really can't. I really can't take anybody seriously. So here's what I want to do with you kitties. Okay? Here's the new rule, okay? If anybody contacts me, or if anyone gets contacted by my mom, we all know what her name is. You let me know. You send me a screenshot of the text or the comment, and I will take that down to the police at 50 Delaware, and I will have them arrested. They've been warned. They've been warned not to contact me, my friends. They've been warned not to contact me or my friend. They've been warned not to go to my house. Okay. Here's the thing, though. Here's the thing. I'm willing. I still have faith in them. I still have faith in my mom and my dad. Okay? I'm willing to let this go. They want to contact me if they really want to, because it doesn't seem like they're gonna stop going to my house. And every time they go to my house, I have a camera on top of my fucking, outside my window of my bedroom that records everything that happens in front of my house. It goes down the driveway. So I'm going to find out how to record. Just have it record and record and record. And I'll be a stickler for that too. I'm going to make sure that every single time they go to my house, it gets recorded. They want to go to Al's house? Fine, they can go to Al's house. They can go the other way, though. You want to go to Al's house? Regent, Bailey, Dempster. Go back, Dempster, Bailey, Regent. They are not to go on my street. At least not. You have how far is it? How much of a distance is it to go between Ludington Street and fucking William Street? How much of a distance is it on Green Street between Ludington and fucking William? How much of a distance is that? Oh, maybe like what? 200 feet? Maybe 500? I don't know. It's not that much. It's a tiny fucking portion of the entire street of Green. So they have every right to go from Ludington to King on Green. Just leave my fucking area alone, okay? You want to go to Al's house? That's fine. That's fine. Just don't. Your wheels, your tires should not ever be on my street. So, here's the thing, okay? I'll admit, I won't go, I won't take this to the take this any further, okay? Let's say they call me, let's say a couple days go by, and they call me again. I see the phone number on there. Oh yeah, Daddy Dukes. I see the phone number, yeah, Daddy Dukes. I'll answer it. But if they're just gonna sit there and bitch at me, well, then I'm taking it down to the fucking police. If they have some kind of legitimate reason to call me, I will sit there and listen. If they're calling me saying, "Listen, we're sorry for all of this," okay, we're sorry for all of this. Okay, if they want to have a legitimate conversation, okay, if they want to have a legitimate, mature, intelligent conversation with me, okay, they are free to do so. My phone is always open, but if they call me and they start bitching me out and they just start going fucking nuts and they start, lie shit and everything else, well, then it's down to the fucking police station you go. If they could call me and say, "Listen, Mike, we're sorry for everything we've done," just, whatever, I'm willing to let it all go. You can go down my street, you can go to I'll tell you, you could go right down my street, you'll go right past my house. But until I get that phone call, you set up a legitimate, intelligent, mature, thought out conversation. Okay? You don't even have to apologize. You just say, "Listen, we want to have a legitimate conversation. We want to apologize. We're not gonna sit here." I would be willing to talk. And if you want to do that, that's fine. Do that a couple times. I wouldn't even care if you go down my street. But right now, everybody has to act like the fucking macho man here. And I'm just the one sitting here like. It's like when people go to war, okay, it's like the enemy, they don't care about rules. Okay, that's the problem with our military. Let's not make this a political thing now, but that's the problem is. You go to this war, no one cares about the fucking rules, but we have to sit there and play by the rules while everybody fucking fucks us over. That's how I feel right now. I'm trying to play by the rules. I don't go past their house. I don't walk down their street. I don't go past my rich uncle's house. Okay? I don't do any of that shit. But they think that they could just go down my street and they can, call me up. I don't even call them up. I tried to contact them right before I went to court, just to tell them that I might be in jail again or whatever. But that was about it. That was about it. So it's about time that I just start playing fire with fire. I don't give a shit about rules anymore. Contact me when you want to play by the rules again. Okay, that's what I'm saying. If you want to sit there and you want to apologize, you want to start, it's kind of sad that I have to cut my parents off like this, but I think it's kind of necessary that I do so. Okay, it's necessary that I fucking do this. Okay, it's very necessary that I do this. I can't stand when they get like this. Is what I'm saying. Okay? So right now I just want to be left alone. If you want to call me and you want to sit there and you want to have a legitimate thought out, mature conversation please, give me a fucking call. I will be more than happy to do this, okay? I don't want any fucking lies. I don't want any fucking judgment. You know, none of this stupid shit. You know, believe me. It's kind of sad that I have to cut off my own parents because they can't behave. Because I'm being more mature than they are. Okay. You do that. Redeem yourself. Okay, just fucking do it. There's no reason that you have to act like the macho man over there. Like, fucking, you gotta be the fucking, not even the bigger man, being the louder man. Being the bigger man, no, you know what being the bigger man means. It means being the more mature, the more, wiser person. You're not being the more mature, you're not being the more wiser person. You're just being the more belligerent man. You know what I'm saying? I don't call my mom up and say, "Oh, fuck you!" I don't do that. I don't fucking do that. If I see him on the street, if I see him at 7-Eleven, I don't give a shit. They're doing their thing, I'm doing my thing. But as the minute they step foot or their tire goes onto my street, that's when I have a problem. Okay? The case of the people of New York State versus Michael Constantino states that going past somebody's house constitutes going to somebody's house. And yes, when I go down to that fucking Walgreens on Tuesday, I'll have my phone on me. And I am going to take videos to be uploaded to YouTube regarding the damage that's been done to the computer. Now, I'm still waiting to get for the fucking seller to get back to me. But hopefully he gets back to me. Hopefully he's able to send me a new computer. Hopefully he's able to give me a refund. I'm happy with either or. If he needs a computer back, that's fine. Walgreens already said they'll ship it back free of charge. So the lying has to stop. That's the bottom line. I'm putting my foot fucking down here. The lying has got to stop. Okay, the lying has to stop 100%. It's like I want to be able to 100% trust my own parents. So the lying has to stop 100%. It's the bottom line. That's the bottom line here. So, like I said, I'm willing to revisit this, start off completely new. It's a new year. Start off completely new here. And then it has to be a legitimate, mature, thoughtful conversation that doesn't consist of "you're an idiot." This is Dragonlordfrodo, and I approve this message. Thanks in advance for watching this.